Hey everybody, the Banga's back. Welcome to part 5 of Let's Play Chrono Trigger, brought to you by muchgames.ca. So I decided to pick up some more shelters in Guardia Forest for free, and if you're lucky, you might avoid battles there altogether. With that said, I think it's time for us to go. Try to find a way to get back home. Oh, but we got ourselves a battle. And this rolly looks a bit different. It's called a Polly. Get it? Roly-poly-oly? There are no olies here, believe it or not. And that's how it attacks, just by stomping on you like that, and just creating rings from Sonic the Hedgehog out of your ass. Nice little mental image. I'm guessing these enemies will just keep countering us until we beat them. And there, that takes care of the Polly, and all that's left is the Green Imp. Bit of an unnecessary crit, but I'll take it. Oh, we get a free ether out of that. That was probably dropped by the Polly. And now let's see how the hell we're gonna get back home. What's this? How do we get home? I just said that, Marley. Your Highness, Princess, we... Ah, please call me Marley! Well then, Marley, observe. Wow! Luca! You're amazing! Ain't it the truth? Somebody's a little modest. Oh, I mean... Enough of the false modesty! You have a real gift! I would trade my royal ancestry for your genius in a heartbeat! Well, if you say so... anyway, I call this thing a gate. It's a kind of portal that takes you to the same location in a different era. Gates are very unstable, so I used the principle behind my teleport device to create a gate key. Now we can use them as we please. But why did this gate suddenly appear? Either the teleport had something to do with it, or something else made it. This is getting pretty weird. Let's at least head back to our own time. Alright, coming, Chrono? I guess. Even though I can't answer. Because, you know, I'm the silent hero, after all. So I'm guessing this will just take us back to the fair, and indeed it does. Alright, we made it! Phew! We're back! Chrono, Luca, why don't you come on with me to the castle? I'd like you to come over for dinner. Sorry for putting you through all that, Marley. Are you joking? That's the most fun I had in months! And I have some new friends, too. Chrono, be a gentleman and take her home. I've got some work to do. What kind of work? See you soon, Luca! Will you escort me home, Chrono? I guess. There's the only way to progress the game. So I guess we'll go. Oh, the merchants just went back to their warehouses. Okay. That works for me. I could buy that load sword now, but I'm actually not going to do it yet, because you do get one later. In fact, not very far from where we're going later on. Why don't I go pay a visit to Luca, because I haven't really seen her house, and wow, that looks messy. Two-legged walking humanoid robots are virtually impossible to create. Oh, Chrono, hurry up and escort the princess to the castle. Okay, fine, then you can start thinking about robots all day. That's all you care about these days, Luca, is being a nerd. Alright, should I actually go rest? It might be a good idea to... No, actually not really. So I did rest prior to recording this. So, I guess we're gonna head back to the forest. We have no reason to fight these enemies, so I'm just gonna walk right past them. This is pretty much the best path to take. And there you go, you avoided all the battles. Princess Nadia! Are you alright? Where have you been? I heard you were abducted. We had soldiers searching for you. Scoundrel! You're the one, huh? Kidnapping Princess Nadia. No! Chronos... Admit it! You confused her and tried to take over the throne! Terrorist! Stop it! Jeez, I just walked through the door and already I'm branded as a terrorist. Yeah, it's online dating all over again. Stop this at once! Well, that scared him off. What are you doing? Princess Nadia said to... Idiots! Detain him! By stomping on my head? That's a pretty rough way to handle things. So, I'm guessing I'm arrested for some kind of abduction that didn't really happen. Nice to know. Justice system at work. I'm the Chancellor, the prosecutor. I'm the lawyer, Pierre. I get a French lawyer. That makes things worse. Members of the court. We now bring forth the defendant, Chrono, who is charged with abducting Princess Nadia. Guys, I'm innocent, I swear. What shall we do with him? Fire, perhaps? Hang him upside down for a few years? Or shall we employ the guillotine? Can you wait to see if I'm not guilty first? You, the jury, shall decide his fate. Now, let us begin. Chrono, you are hereby ordered to tell the truth. Chrono is charged with premeditated abduction of royalty. The question is, did he kidnap the Princess Nadia? The answer? No, he did not. In fact, no abduction took place. The two met completely by accident. In fact, the princess asked Chrono if she could join him. Is this true? Who actually started this whole mess? Well, I did. Just as I suspected, the defendant deliberately tried to get near the princess. Even though she was the one who clearly bumped into me. The princess then innocently followed you to Luca's little sideshow, whereupon you both disappeared. If that wasn't criminal abduction, I don't know what is. I swear there was a time portal! And I have facts that throw the defendant's character into question. Objection! This can't have any relevance whatsoever to this case. Care to respond, Chancellor? Chrono's character is at the very core of this case. We have nothing to hide. We have a witness, a little girl who will vouch for the character of the defendant. Oh yeah, that's the one about the cat. This nice man, he brought me my kitty. Thank you for being so kind. How about that? Doesn't this young man deserve a medal? Phew, looks like they're buying it. But I did save that kitty, I swear! The issue here is motive. Was there any motive for this fine citizen to kidnap Princess Nadia? No, there was none. What about ransom? Chrono, her fortune did tempt you, did it not? No. Are you sure? You really weren't tempted? No, not at all. There was enough monsters in the cathedral, 400 years ago that had enough money for me. That's enough. I have no more questions. It is evident that my client is a fine, noble young man. Your Honor, the defense rests. Members of the jury, if he is guilty, stand to the left. If innocent, stand to the right. Well, to be honest, it doesn't really matter what you do in the game, because either way, the outcome is going to be the same. So, not guilty. Not guilty. Look at that. It's going to be unanimous, trust me on this one. They don't seem to be very happy about this. All they're doing is farting whenever they raise their hands. Whoever thought I had a flatulent crowd for a trial? Or it almost sounds like a cat drowning in oatmeal. It just sounds so disturbing. How did you manage to find like 7 jurors that look exactly the same? Order in the court! A verdict has been reached. The verdict is not guilty. But the fact remains that even if he did not kidnap her, he ran off with her. 3 days solitary confinement as punishment. How is that punishment? If she followed me, do I get arrested? Take him away. I fail to see how this was actually legislated. Now just a darn minute. Princess! Well, that guy's old. That's enough, my dear. But father! All I asked was for you to behave like a princess. Even royalty must obey rules. Leave the rest up to the Chancellor, and forget about the events in town. We're leaving. Chrono! That's a pretty bum law to be arrested for that, just because she ran off with me. You know, she's allowed to have a social life, you know. Right, so now I gotta be in jail for like 3 days. That's real nice. This terrorist has tried to overthrow our kingdom. He has been found guilty, and you must now carry out his sentence. Wait, I thought it was not guilty. So this is the monster who kidnapped the princess. The execution is 3 days away. Do not let him out of your sight. Execution? Strange, but I don't seem to recall hearing anything about an execution. What? How dare you question me? The paperwork's probably just been held up in the system. Understood, sir. Guards! Take the prisoner away. So you take me away just by slashing me in the face. Wow, justice was so weird in 1000 AD. Is this like Viking times or something? Oh, might as well recover my HP and MP just by drinking out of that mug. Some sympathizers brought that stuff for you, you lousy felon. Maybe for being innocent, I guess? When you're found not guilty, you get an ether. Just figured I'd do it just for that. Uh-oh, the first day is almost winding down. You can just wait here for 3 days, and you'll get out anyway. Or you can just try to escape yourself. And since we could use a little bit of extra experience, why not do that? Well, that guy's pissed. That's what you get for misbehaving. And that's what you get for leaving your back turned. Where do you think you're going? Not here! I plan to leave. And you're in my way. Thanks for the free tonic. Okay, it doesn't open all the way, so it looks like I have to find another way to get to those chests. Okay, there's some new enemies over there, but I'll deal with them later. First, let's check out this tower. Wow, it's so windy. Okay, now if you can actually sneak up on guards, you'll be able to, well, A, avoid enemies, and B, get some items. He passed out. No, he didn't. I just beat him in the back of the head. So I'll take this little treasure trove, which has an ether, a mid-tonic, and an ether. Matching treasures, apparently. Whoa! What's going on here? So you're the escape con! Yeah, and your name? Omnicrone? That's your name? Okay, let's try a Cyclone instead. Somewhat does better damage. Oh, you missed with that big mace. Let's try Slash instead. No damage! Ow. So apparently this guy has an elemental resistance. But his mace does only 1 damage? You would think it would do more because it's like a heavy one-handed weapon. And now he's done already. Oh, they don't pay me enough for this. Hey, come back! Come back! We need to talk! I guess he's not in the mood for talking. I'm in the mood for running. Can I avoid these enemies? Yes, I can. But why not fight them because they're new? These guys are called blue shields. Basically, you're not going to be able to do much damage to them because they got their shields up. Yeah, apparently those are the enemies, those little black blobs. You have to wait for them to throw their shields away. And then to go by the name of Yodu D. I don't know what that means, or Yodu Duh. Maybe it's Chinese. I don't know. But either way, you're not going to do much damage to them, and they will counter every time you hit them while their shields are still up. So wait for them to put the shields away, then you can do some damage. It's really a game of patience. Jeez, how long did you run away with the princess? Oh, apparently this prison is haunted. And that corpse just came to life, and now I gotta fight it. A decedent. Okay, apparently it has more than 66 HP. There, now the enemy is dead. Or dead, or it was already dead. Can I go down here then? No! Man, just gatesmanship back in 1000 AD. It's kind of crappy. They don't open all the way. Oh, hi. What's up? Nice to meet you guys. Do you want to fight? On this bridge? It's quite windy. Well, you guys are wearing heavy armor, so you can't really just be knocked off. You can still die, though. Alright, finally, now we can move on here. Okay, now there's a chance to actually get an item. Whoa! You didn't catch me? Wait. Wait for him to turn around. And just keep sneaking up on him ever so gingerly. And if you can't sneak up on him, you gotta fight. I mean, sure, it's extra experience, but if you're able to sneak up on him, you'll just grab a healing item. I think it's a mid-tonic. Mid-tonics are pretty good. They recover like 200 HP. Granted, I don't even have 200 HP yet. It's still nice. Jeez, is this where they carry out their executions? Over here? Help me! Sure, I'll save you. Jeez, what did you do? You're a lifesaver. I'm Fritz. My dad runs a store in Truce Village. Stop by if you're in the area. You didn't really say what you're in for. Well, there's another mid-tonic. And now we'll check out this place. Oh god, there's two of these skeletons. At least I got a bronze mail, which I already have. Sure, let's fight. And with that fight, I just leveled up. Still not even at 200 HP. I'm at 161. That's pretty damn good, if you ask me. Okay, looks like there's another guard that I have to sneak up on. Can you look the other way, please? Thank you. Today. And he looks over there right away. Didn't have much room to actually get in there. I'm just a terrible sneak, perhaps. But running doesn't make noise. So that's not a factor. It's all randomness. More of these blue shields, but first, let's go down here. And then I'll take this bit of treasure. There's a shelter. That's good. They're very good items. What the hell is this? Ugh, maybe I should not have opened that. Yeah, they really need to clean out these cells. I mean, that's just gonna rot. Then again, maybe that's the whole point, making them rot. Come on. Come on. Open up for me. Open up. You can do it. Don't be shy. Thank you. With that, you are dead. Okay, once I check out this part over here, I'm probably gonna stop. Can we get in here? Yes. But there's nothing of substance, so I guess we'll just go over here. Now I gotta climb down this castle tower. Go into this little entrance. And then we get another shelter. That's an easy 150 gold in savings. Just keep finding them. And now we made it to these two chests we couldn't reach back in the beginning. There's 1,500 gold and a load sword. Now you see why I didn't spend 4,000 gold for it? Because you can get one for free. Actually, we might as well just keep going a little bit, because we're very close to the end of this little area. Now we just gotta work our way back up again. But we're just gonna have to take the exact same path. Alright, so now let's go up to the northeast. Don't need to fight these guys again. The prisoner's escaping! We'll just walk over there! Give him some room! Thank you for getting closer. There, rather than just use 2 attacks, I only needed to use 1. Help! You might want to read that paperwork again. Ouch, that probably killed him. Chrono! I've come to save you! Gee, it looks like you didn't need my help after all. Let's blow this joint. Huh, you said blow and joint. Alright, I'm gonna stop the video right here, and then the next episode we're gonna complete the escape. Goodbye, everyone.